Oh, you said, yeah, you even said you had a hard time understanding Quint. When Quint was talking, you looked at me, you said, I didn't understand a word he said.
My vessel, mate, master, pilot, and I'm captain. Take him for ballast, Chief.
Well, because he talks like a pirate, he doesn't pronounce all the words that he's saying. You know, he rides a boat, it's my vessel, and I'm captain. You know, Chief. He's a swimming with bow-legged women. So he kind of mumbled when he talked, and he never finished the words in the pronunciation. At least it wasn't like Boomhauer. That down, man, shooting, man, but then blow the shark out, man, the shark, boom, and then shit, man, eat for dinner. And here's the review. All right, so, man, this one's special to me, y'all.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's special to me, damn it.
No, it's not.
This movie is near and dear to my heart. Top 10 favorite movie of all time, and I got to share it with my son. Jaws. First time watching Jaws for him. First time me watching on the big screen.
No, not for me. I watched it before.
No, not the whole thing. I just showed you bits and pieces, but you never seen the whole thing. That's why you jumped when the head popped out.
Yeah, right.
So
well, you still jumped too.
You still jumped too. So it was my first time watching on the big screen. I've never seen it in the movies. Jaws came out while I was still swimming in my daddy's sack, okay? So I didn't get a chance to see this on the big screen. So this was a very monumental moment for me. So, Boog, being that this is your first time watching the movie in its entirety, what did you think of Jaws?
It's bad.
I tell you, he was getting a little antsy though. There was times where he was like squirming in the chair, moving. I don't know, because it's funny because when we watch these new movies now, like these new movies are so sleek and fast and explosive and loud, and a movie like Jaws that's older now is more like slow paced and, you know, kind of quiet at times. I'm like, yeah, I could see kids checking out here, but man, this movie growing up, Jaws was the shit. Like, to me, Jaws is like it's a perfect movie. It's a perfect film.
But the thing about it, like, it's more talking than action. But it was good. I like it. Yeah,
well, you know what? But a lot of movies emulated Jaws because the build-up, right? So you don't see the shark until an hour into the movie. So, and before then, they just like would show like, you know, the water and, you know, the barrels and stuff like that. But you don't actually see the shark until later, which was because half the time the mechanical shark never worked. You know what I'm saying? But it was effective for the film because it built suspense. It lets you make up in your mind, like, you know, like, because sometimes your imagination is scarier than actually seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So Spielberg did something genius there. You know what I mean? So let me ask you, out of the three leads, who was your favorite? I had a booger in my nose. Out of the three leads, who was your favorite? You had Quint, you had Chief Brody, and you had Hooper.
The person that killed the shark.
Chief Brody? Yeah, Chief Brody. I love Quint though. Quint was a jerk. He was kind of an asshole, but dog, his performance was so. Robert Shaw's performance was like the standout performance there, because Quint made the movie to me. Like, you know, it was sad to see him go, and then you see, you know, his meat hanging from the shark's teeth. I feel like I need to say pause when I say that. But yeah, you saw the meat dangling from the teeth and everything, and the climax when the shark is swimming towards Brody and that music kicks in. You know, smile, you son of a.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
Perfect movie, man. There's nothing I can say negative about Jaws. Yes, sir.
Remember at the start when the girl's like this, help me.
Yeah. The beginning set the tone for what was to come, and even Alex Kittner boy, you know, like to see a child get murdered in a movie, you know, at the time was kind of radical. So yeah, man, Spielberg, he killed it with this movie, man. Anything you want to add about it?
I'll give it a B+.
A B+? Wow.
It was just because it was just more talking than action. I'm sorry.
And I saw him cover his ears when Hooper was in the cage and the shark first hit the cage. I saw you cover your ears, like it startled you. Yeah. And you gotta think, this is made in 1975, so that mechanical shark still holds up.
I could watch Jaws 1 without covering my ears.
Really? Yeah. Hooper! One thing about a shark, he's got these lifeless eyes, these doll's eyes. Like he doesn't seem to be living until he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white. They hear the screeching and the howling and the pounding. They rip you to pieces. Shout out to my boy Quint, man. Yeah, so yeah.
Shout out to my boy
Chief Brody. Yo, yeah, he was funny too, man, you know, because look, that line, we're going to need a bigger boat, when he had that cigarette dangling out of his mouth, he's like, hey, man, we got to get a bigger boat, right? We can call it get a boat, because, man, that shark, I think the shark was bigger than the damn boat itself. Rest in peace to Bruce. All right, so, well, that's the name they gave the shark when they was making the movie. They called the shark Bruce.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it R.I.P.
Well, Bruce is a legend, man. Shit.
Man, he killed people.
That's all right. You still a legend. They got shit hanging off my beard. All right, man. So, yeah, Jaws, A+ for me. A+++. Loved it.
I'll probably bump it up to an A or B. Around the A.
Nah, still stick to your guns. If you think it's a B, it's a B.
A or B.
Okay, there you go.
I'll give it a B. Yeah, B+. B
All right.
minus.
All right, Jaws 2 coming up.
B plus.
You gonna watch the other ones? You gonna watch Jaws 2?
Yeah.
And then Jaws 3, Jaws in SeaWorld. And then Jaws the Revenge.
I'll probably get to like it more, Jaws 1.
Cool.
I'll probably like it more if I get older and start to understand it more.
Yeah, well, you said, yeah, you even said you had a hard time understanding Quint.
Uh-huh.
When Quint was talking, you looked at me, you said, I didn't understand a word he said. Well, because he talks like a pirate, he doesn't pronounce all the words that he's saying. You know, he rides a boat, it's my vessel, and I'm captain. You know, chief. He's a swimming with bow-legged women. So he kind of mumbles when he talks, he never finished the words and the pronunciation.
On the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
What? What? Beat your
We have the safest
ass.
border in the history of our country.
At least it wasn't like Boomhauer. That down, man, shoot, man, but then blow the shark up, man, the shark, boom, and then shit, man, eat for dinner. All right, man, we out.